When you have #1 beside your name, you have a target on your back. And this top-ranked team in the land is going on the road against a squad that can make its season if it can pull off a major upset. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Auburn Tigers, Jordan-Hare Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a team from the ACC, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. The Tigers will get this season underway as toe meets leather. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Makes the grab, it's Moore. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. Guys, the levels of hype and impatience awaiting the arrival of Arch Manning pretty much unsustainable over the last couple of years. Meanwhile, Quinn Ewers was pretty doggone good. But Arch is pretty deserving of all of this attention, I'd say, Jesse.
He's very, very talented. That jumps off the film when you watch him. You can see why he was so highly regarded coming out of high school. You can see why Texas fans are so impatient to finally watch what he does this year. Now, it's one thing to do it against Louisiana Monroe. It's one thing to do it against UTSA and Mississippi State. Can he do it against the Georgias? Can he do it against the big boys in the SEC on a consistent basis? We can't wait to find out.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Grab behind the line. It's Wingo. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Well, give the defense credit on that one because they knew coming into this one that they were going to try to get this receiver the ball in a variety of ways. They were ready for the screen there, and they create a negative play.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Makes the grab deep. Racing down the left side. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Texas!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after they catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Oh, God.
Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Guys, let's chat a little big picture, Auburn. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program, but when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in, it can give you a little bit of an edge, can't it?
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody they should have been ranked coming into this year. These players are angry. They feel like they're being disrespected, and they want to make a point to the entire college football world with a big win today.
Yeah, and you hear it all off season, and you see it every year. The teams come out of nowhere, and they feel like they've got a lot of potential, a lot of high-ranked players on the squad, and they're going to put it together, and that they'll get themselves into those rankings.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And as he throws, and they can't make the connection on third down.
QBs and receivers on third down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner. You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with his target.
On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Ripping through the defense. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Pressure coming. Not able to hook up the air, incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone. They did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open. That's why that one fell incomplete.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Gets the back moving. They'll give him a couple. That leaves him with 3rd and 8.
Good play by the defense. Way to wrap them up. Way to know where the sticks are. Now puts you in a successful position for 3rd down. Now you can break out the fun packages, the blitzes, putting more speed, more little fast guys in the field.
To the air. It's Manning. Rushes on him. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
The Longhorns will try to pick it up on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Converts on 4th down. Still going. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the second drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game.
And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Longhorns!
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Quarterback making checks. They want to throw it. Got a man. It's Coleman. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They'll line up for a second down play. Looking to fire. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Keeps it and gets past the chains. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49.
These guys aren't human either. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
Looking to throw on first down. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions from go to 1 to 2 and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
Auburn lines up quickly. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. The quick out. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer. But you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Oh, he had it and he dropped it. Almost one of those big plays he's known for. It'll be 3rd down.
At this point, trailing by a lot, the defense is expecting you to throw it. If you're going to throw over the middle of the field, the window's going to open and close quickly. You've got to have better timing to complete that throw. They just didn't have it.
Breaks into the open. Explosive run into the red zone. He's out of bounds at the 16.
It's really nice to see this offense bounce back. That first possession, man, they go 3 and out. They really struggled, and now starting to put a drive together, get their feet a little bit wet. Now you can see they're starting to get pretty comfortable.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense puts you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we got to get a stop, got to stop the bleeding, and get the ball back to our offense.
They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. They've got a first down here to open the period. Scanning the field, it's Manning. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The Tigers bringing the heat the way Andre Bruce did back in the day.
And they just find those big, nasty, strong, physical guys that can eat up the line of scrimmage and get after quarterbacks. It's one of the staples of these Auburn teams all throughout the years.
The Longhorns with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on second down. Looking to the big tight end. It's caught downfield.
Oh my God, bro.
He moves the chains and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
Oh my God, bro.
All right, defense. It ain't working, right? They're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
Looking downfield on first down. Has rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys to start winning more of those because they are finding themselves in a hole here early in the game.
Back to pass. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. That's reeled in. It's Wingo.
Why is this nigga so
That's the
slow?
45 on his way.
Nah.
Wide
Who the
open
fuck
space.
is that?
And he's brought down.
Who the fuck is that, bro? Because why was that nigga so slow? What the fuck? Oh my gosh, that nigga was slow as shit. Like, damn, nigga. Yeah. That shit was OP. That was insane, bro. That was hella insane.
Huge completion.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
To the air, it's Manning. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. He'll try to take it back. The 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Auburn. The defense does the work itself with a pick six. Just one moment, and all of a sudden, the fortunes turn.
You're in a position where you're about to give up points, and now you flip that around and you put points on the board. Perfectly executed. What do you do in an interception? First guy blocks the intended receiver. Everybody else starts to form a wall where the ball is going. Nice blocking, nice interception, nice return for the touchdown.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. First play of the drive, wants to throw. He's going for it all. He's got it along the sideline. Tons of room in the middle. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Texas!
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense. That guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. Fielded in the end zone. It's Kane. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They try to get it outside on the left.
Oh my gosh! Come on, nigga, put your feet in the ground.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. Coming will be more physical up front.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Wants to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman. Brought down at the 33, but not before he gets 10. Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Might be calling a hot route. Looking to throw on 1st down. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. It's caught. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37.
Man, get some more pressure on the through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Here comes Auburn to the line on.
Come on! Oh my God!
Will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
That's how you have a short memory. That's how you forget about the big play that just happened, and you line up in your stands and you respond. Great job by the defense, lining up, getting after the quarterback, even after they made a big play.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Looking to fire. Finds his man. It's Thompson. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. They're desperate to do anything they can to try to slow down this guy who's just been spinning bean all day, but will carried away with that roughing penalty. The offense changing the play. To the air on 1st down. Firing toward the end zone.
Oh my
God, he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Sends it back in motion. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. A full field of defensive backs trying to take away the deep ball. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Snagged in the middle. It's Singleton.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
The defense calls the timeout. Their 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. And here's the chance to cut into that lead before halftime. 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Howard. And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
And that was a a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
What the fuck? Oh my God, bro.
I love the coverage by the defense right here. Great job getting up in their space. Nothing easy down here for a two-point conversion. The interception was just great.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. To the air, it's Manning. Gonna take a shot. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers and he couldn't hold on.
Well, it's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all day to throw that ball, but it was the hit in coverage that forces the incompletion.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Oh, he loves to fire downfield.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
This Auburn crowd trying to conjure up a little magic here on third down. Looking for a huge play. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Inside the 30, down to the 29. Time is running short here in the first half.
And that's a play the defense absolutely had to have. They've given up some big plays in this first half, and they're down on the scoreboard right now. Something positive needed to happen. Maybe that's the interception that changes the momentum in this game. It's now up to their offense to try and score some points here before the first half ends.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass.
Right there. Easy. 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 Busy, busy, busy. You talking about it? You talking about it? Come on.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position.
And we get the ball
quickly,
back.
and they did. One play, and they put it on the board.
We got this ground game. We got this ground game.
On the run from inside his own 5. He's just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic.
Oh my gosh, Miami is about to sell all the plays, bro.
Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
It's like, why are y'all niggas so ass? What the fuck happened within 2 years? Y'all niggas go from one of the best offenses to dog shit. Like, what? Literally one of the best offenses. Oh my god, bro, with the same weapons, bro.
The first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. get the ball back right now, lining up for an onside kick to start the second half.
Oh, hell no.
Few anxious moments there, but the hands team true to its name as they make the grab and get the ball. So here comes the Auburn offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth.
Oh my God, who is that?
And now once you get into the second half, who's going to get aggressive?
Oh, Keandre Miller.
Take some shots, try to make some plays and really go for it.
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Got his man. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to go up top on first down. Working that left side now. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
You know, there's a lot of receivers that would be scared running over the middle of the field on a slant throw like that with those linebackers hovering around in there and those safeties coming crashing down. Very brave play there by the slot receiver.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Tigers are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. He's going to look for a man on third and short.
Thank you, Eric. Thank you, Eric.
That's
exactly why I got you in this spot, Eric.
From the 10.
I know I can trust you. That's good. Yeah.
Wants to throw on first down.
Oh my God.
And the pass rush is effective.
Who the fuck is 77, bro? Who the fuck is 60 cal? Yeah, I'm gonna have to switch some shit up, bro, because I can't be having that shit happening, bro. Can't be having that shit happening, bro. That shit is despicable. Let's go. Let's try that.
And they tackle him at the 19.
Quarterback just has to do a much better job throwing that football away in that type of situation and goal to go. You cannot go backwards, so you need to know if your guy's not open, this is going to be an incompletion. I'm throwing this thing into the fourth row of the stands.
Got it in the middle. It's Howard.
Oh my God,
man. 12 after that completion.
And here comes money down for this offense. Third down execution is a premium. You work on it all week ad nauseum for these moments when you can execute when the field starts to shrink.
Great shot at a field goal from here. You don't want to be reckless and take it off the board, but you got to go for the score. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it.
Right there. He's
the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. Third and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
Smashes it between the uprights. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Jacksonville State overcame a sloppy start and just put the finishing touches on a notable road win. And to pick yourself up and dust yourself off away from home, these Gamecocks got to be thrilled. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Fires to the right. He's got him wide open. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. The Longhorns want to pick up the tempo.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
And the Longhorns can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to pass. It's Manning. He's taking the shot.
Oh my
And it's
God.
incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
No big surprise there, right? You're throwing to a guy that already has 3 touchdown catches in the game, so take another shot. Every time he has looked his way, good things have happened, and that's one of the very few times in this game so far where they have not been able to hook up.
He's looking to throw on 3rd and
Oh
short.
my gosh, I literally told these niggas to check outside, bro. How do you still get beat on the outside when I told you the route was coming there?
And the Longhorns have this offense rolling. He's looking to throw.
Oh my God.
Touchdown Longhorns! And that one will put them up here in the 2nd half. This dude is lighting it up for the Horns, and some old-school Horn fans starting to think about that 500-yard 4-touchdown day Vince Young had against Oklahoma State.
I'm bringing back great memories, and there's been some good runs at quarterback. You think about Colt McCoy, too, man. He put up some serious numbers, some serious wins.
Oh my God.
To catapult this offense, to bring Texas back to prominence.
A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Ball will be placed at the 40 after that kick out of bounds. Defense better dig in for the run. Heavy formation is there. To the ground with the back. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And you're seeing on both sides really hard to run the football in this one. You've got to give both of these defenses tons of credit. They are so physical up front. These defensive lines can take the game over, and right now it's tough sledding on the ground.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Release to the back. That's caught. It's caught. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And a great job by the QB, finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the 1st down.
Well, look what's happening now. Old Uncle Mo has hit the transfer portal and is changing sidelines. Quarterback making adjustments. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down.
Oh my gosh, this nigga Jackson Arnold is so bad, bro. This nigga is so bad. Like, he wide open. Didn't even lead the ball, nothing. Didn't even
Plenty of
lead the
distance
ball.
between them and the sticks here on 2nd down.
Easy completion.
Wants to go up top. Might be looking to run.
Oh,
He'll pull it down and run. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
In the final period with a 3rd down play. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd.
Nigga, oh my
And it's
God,
incomplete
bro.
despite some serious arm strength shown there.
3rd and short in college football today. You see so much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Under fire.
Oh my God, nigga, you not gonna make a play, bitch?
It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Oh my God, bro.
They're not just using the running back as check down Charlie.
You sit on the route just to allow him to catch it.
And take my matchups I like. If you're going to play man-to-man, who are you going to put on the running back? You want to put a linebacker on him? I like my chances, even with safeties. Those guys, listen, they aren't as great as corners and covering, so I like finding matchups and exploiting them.
Really nice awareness by that guy, too, because it looked as though his momentum might carry him out of bounds, might stop the clock, but he knew to get down. He was fighting to make sure he fell down in the field to play, and as a result, the clock keeps ticking.
These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Manning. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
I mean, sometimes you overthink it. Sometimes running the football on 3rd and short with the lead is not the worst thing in the world. Keep that clock ticking. But now decided to go for it, setting up a 4th down. And this looks like a situation where you should punt the football.
They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a 1-possession lead.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes a grab past the marker. It's a seam wide open. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Kane. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Fields. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Looking to throw on first down.
Oh, now he can make a slight
good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Auburn to the line in a hurry. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Grabbed over the middle. It's Fields. Oh, he's got some space. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
And this offense is going to have to be aggressive, right? Down a couple possessions. Got to continue to get these first downs. Move quick. Don't be in a hurry. But they've got to keep the accelerator down because they need some explosive plays.
And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down.
You know, you just can't coach toughness in quarterbacks. This guy's been sacked multiple times in this one, and on that last play, he gets drilled again, but he delivers a strike. I'll tell you what, this guy's going to be in an ice bath after the game.
He wants to throw it again. Fires to the
Easy.
wideout.
Thank you.
He makes a grab. And he will score. Touchdown, Tiger. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Man, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little...
Oh, my gosh. When the fuck does it...
Sometimes the ball just bounces your way, and the offense very lucky to keep possession
No
on that.
fucking way. This nigga... Bro, oh, my gosh. What? This nigga was sitting... Oh, he had the tight end again, bro. He just trust that tight end all the time. Niggas not throwing that shit.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Here's the return from inside his 10. Nice, just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Back to throw, it's Manning. Dumps it off in the flats. Crosses the 40. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
I'll be honest, man. If I had the weapons these guys had offensively, I'd be staying aggressive too. It's what got them to this point. It's why they have the lead here in the fourth quarter. Take some shots when those opportunities present themselves.
2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it. They want to take their time.
Oh
here.
my gosh. Thank you.
Thank you. He's brought
Thank
down,
you.
but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. They'll move it back, and it's 1st and 15 for this offense. They'll try the run. And he throws hands with that strong, stiff arm, but still not a lot of running room there. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Might as well keep pounding that rock at this point in the game, even though it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout.
Whoa! I was about to say, like, come on, bro.
That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You can tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
To the air. It's Manning. Slings it.
Oh, let's go!
Just took his eye off of it at the last minute.
Oh, let's go.
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense. You wanted to run the football, maybe take some time. You did the opposite. Got in a bad situation, threw the football, stopped the clock. Not how you manage a game late in the fourth quarter.
Say that.
The Longhorns will punt this one away.
Three.
First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. play of this drive will come from their own 23. Quarterback may change this route.
Come on.
To the air on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Coleman.
And that is perfect job by this defense. Like, you can give up those little small gains all the way down the field. The clock is your friend. You don't want to give up big plays. Don't want to give up those first downs, and just make that clock run.
And the Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Looking down the middle.
Go.
Makes the grab. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time breaking on the ball? It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
Going up top again.
Let's go.
Snagged in the middle. It's Simmons.
Go. Oh, let's go. Oh, let's go. Oh, let's go. That's good. That's good.
And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Tigers.
Probably too much time, but like,
ties the game, so you're expecting them just to kick the extra point, take a one-point lead. Seconds left now. You got to play great defense here to try to ice this game and get the win.
I can get it.
And the extra point gives them a one-point lead here in the fourth. Quick work on
That's
that
to take the
scoring drive,
lead
just
for
4
the
plays.
whoa.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to
That's to
protect
take
this
the
lead.
touchdown when I need it. All right.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22.
Can't do shit in this 3-3, so we just gonna stay in the 3-3. Probably going more down.
First play of the drive comes from the 22. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Oh, they're after him. It's complete on the right side. There he goes. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Wants to go up top on first down. The throw to the outside is complete. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the right out.
Go!
Through his hands and incomplete.
Oh my gosh, play the ball better. Play the ball better. Play the ball better. Oh my
quarterback off target on that one. In this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. This one's complete.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Looking to throw on 3rd. Fires to the wideout.
Oh!
He's got it.
God,
And he scoots out of bounds, picks up the first down, gets the clock stopped, and now they're in business in plus territory.
What a great individual effort here in this 2-minute situation. He makes the catch in the middle of the field. He knows he's got to find a way to stop the clock. The only way to do that is to get out of bounds. He uses his speed and his vision, and he's able to elude the defense to save some time.
Unloads to the wideout.
How? And then this nigga is gonna give that shit up.
They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And That
Niggas
is
just gonna
phenomenal
get that shit.
quarterbacking. Understanding right away. Dude, you're going to bring pressure. I'm getting the ball to my playmaker right now. Let him do the rest. Let him glide into the end zone. Make me look really good.
Nigga.
Good timing. Good decision by the
Oh
quarterback.
my
Getting it out.
God, bro.
And this will be caught as they convert the two. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished the deal with a 26-yard touchdown pass. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He wants to change this route. They'll start this drive going to the air. Throws to the wideout.
Oh my gosh, the nigga gonna drop the
6
fucking.
seconds left.
And man, this is a
Drop
tough
this shit,
spot to
bro.
be in as this offense. And the defense is so deep, and you wonder if that's why they threw the ball underneath. But golly, with the clock where it is, you have to get somewhere down the field to give your chance,
God,
give yourself a
them
chance,
lag,
an
bro.
opportunity to maybe be successful at the end of this football game.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. A deep throw as the clock winds down. They fought to the bitter end, and the final incompletion puts a wrap on it. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
You can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment, or they can't. Great.
I gotta make a